Just have to wait. I had to stop my dance party for this. I hope you're happy. Anyone else notice lately how terrible the internet's getting? Like, why do I have to keep logging into things? I know it's more secure. I just don't like that things log me out in 2 seconds. Why are we doing that? What are we doing? No more logging into things, please. My Bitwarden is overflowing. Also, my algorithm on like Instagram and stuff is either terrible music with terrible people in the comments or images that are like 2014 Ariana versus 2024 Ariana. Thoughts? This is when the celebrity was 18, and this is what they look like now at 55. Thoughts? The pose is so cringe, though. Those poses and facial expressions are super cringe. Fellas, is it cringe to stand still and smile on a red carpet where you're supposed to be posing for a camera? You'll see a lot of the accounts we're reviewing today use celebrities as like engagement bait, and a lot of them will do it to like promote their own businesses as if they worked with the celebrity, but obviously they didn't. But also tied to this is the whole like beauty industry just turning into wellness influencers, begging you to buy the thing they're definitely using on their face every day. And suddenly I only see, buy this, use this, don't use this, it's gonna fry your hair off, eat eggs, don't eat eggs, they give you cancer. Use this, it'll cure your acne. Don't use this, it'll make your acne 10 times worse, and it'll burn off your flesh until you're just muscle and bones.
I'm gonna tell you which viral lip products are actually worth your money.
Top 10 viral products of 2023.
Viral check. This viral has
As somebody who's really easy influenced, I have almost every viral product.
And I know the very masculine men who watch my videos are probably thinking right now that this video might not be for them. No, I think you'll like this one. I think you'll get something out of this whether you directly relate or not. I had to go cut my bangs because they were pissing me off. Maybe take this as like an insight into enemy territory, like a little glimpse into the fuckery that is a woman's Instagram algorithm. As quickly as the average man's algorithm turns into like alpha male shit because you looked up one workout video and now it thinks you want to learn about crypto and brainstorming.
When was the last time you sat down with a blank piece of paper and just like brainstormed? Ever heard that? I got a problem at the top. Give me a fucking 100 solutions for that problem. I don't know what Chill the fuck out. What is going to happen? Relax, G. Relax, G.
That's how fast my algorithm turns into overanalyzing my face because I liked a makeup video. I've been seeing more beauty stuff lately on Instagram, and it's, first of all, it's overwhelming and exhausting.
Relax, G.
But it also made me pay a lot more attention to things like my posture, my jawline, and not liking how I looked. Mission accomplished. Now, I've been on YouTube for a little while now, and naturally, I feel like when you're on camera this much and you have to stare at your own fucking face this much, you kind of naturally want to look better. So what a lot of people do, whether they're celebrities or not, is they get things like Botox. But I don't want Botox in my face, because I don't like needles in my face. It has nothing to do with how I feel about Botox, trust me. If I could, ooh, I would snatch this shit up. But I just have to lose weight. I just have to get my color palette done, so I don't look gray and washed out, I guess. I just have to drink more water. I found out I've been drinking half the amount of water I'm supposed to be drinking as the average woman. I just have to lose weight. Wait, I already said that one. I just have to do these facial massages every day. My nail came off? Me having such like mishaps with my beauty today has been quite the metaphor for this video. God, being a girl is exhausting. And like, looking better can mean you feel better, unless your nails keep popping off and your bangs won't cooperate. But there's nothing wrong with wanting to look better to feel better, but sometimes social media just takes up everything way too far. SZA's aesthetic transformation before and after. In honor of SZA performing with Kendrick Lamar tonight at the Super Bowl, let's see her aesthetic before and after. Any guesses on what you think she's gotten done? Tox, filler, surgery, you know, me and Tox were on a first name basis. Botox. I just call her Tox. Comment below. Does anyone see what the fuck? Like, is anyone honoring Kendrick Lamar by posting a before and after of his face? So what surgery do you think he's gotten done to look better? Really cool that he performed at the Super Bowl though. Yeah, that's like cool and stuff. In honor of SZA, we're gonna psychoanalyze the shit out of her face. It is just such a big, cycle of poop. It's kind of like you have a water cycle. This is the poop cycle. This is absolute craziness that we do this. Celebs that would look better with 90s brows. And we go through Jennifer Connelly, Gal Gadot, Zendaya. Is this satire? I'm afraid not. Millie Bobby Brown hasn't aged. She's just not using the most flattering color palette. Wearing the wrong colors has always been known to make you look older. See how much more radiant and youthful she looks with the right colors and styling? Dude, if someone used this picture of me as an example of like how to be ugly and not ugly, I would lose my mind. You couldn't have chosen a picture of her where she like looks ready for the camera. Come on, guys. Let the damn woman live. Let her try new makeup and hair. She's so young. We all did it. Good grief. You would think this might be a one-off, but this is like there's a lot of these. Like, why are we so hyper focused on the color of her fucking hair? What year is it? Much better. She needs better beauty advisors. Okay, guy. Really? Now here's an image of a side-by-side of Ariana Grande and Audrey Hepburn. A comparison that the person who owns this account made, not Ariana. And so let's compare these two women that have nothing to do with each other. With the big difference that Audrey was a natural beauty and Ariadna is not. Audrey had class with natural beauty. You know, like, Ariana didn't make this comparison, right? Instagram loves putting images of like two people side by side who have nothing to do with each other and will not put like a mean caption or anything, but they know what they're doing. It's giving so much let's create something to be mad about.
Relax, G.
I guess also I've been wanting to get my fashion and personal brand cohesive, and I just want to feel put together. So that means I've been seeing a lot of color palette videos, a culmination of your skin's undertones, your natural hair color, your facial features, can mean that you're a warm summer, cool autumn, dark winter. You can also be high contrast, medium contrast, or low contrast. What the fuck does any of this mean? I'm assuming it's kind of like the contrast of your hair and your skin tone, whether there's a lot of contrast. For example, I have pretty dark hair and pretty light skin, so I would be high contrast. And we'll get to the color palette stuff, but like seeing Sabrina Carpenter's amazing glow up. I'm just gonna try to sneak Sabrina Carpenter into every video apparently. Like seeing those gorgeous befores and afters of these celebrities and how they snatched their color palette and makeup and branding makes you think like, oh, what kind of glow up could be in store for me if I just tried a little harder? I remember when I was a kid, there was this common thing about how green eyeshadow is supposed to be really nice looking for your dark brown eyes. It's supposed to bring them out. And I tried it, and that shit looked horrible. Fucking J14 lied to me. But overall, growing up, I didn't really pay that much attention to fashion specifically. I did pay attention to those eyebrows, though. I definitely paid way too much attention to those eyebrows. But like actually seriously thinking about fashion and stuff is a very new thing to me, I promise. It's not that I wasn't interested in fashion, it was that I always had such a difficult time and no budget finding clothes that fit me properly and didn't make me look bad. It was just too much work, so I kind of gave up. Like, it feels like I've just been putting in the effort for like aesthetics. For example, I've been living here for like a year and so, and I just refuse to buy a light stand. Here's a picture of my current setup. You'll see I have 2 photo strips taped onto the wall. One of them's falling off, and they're both from Creator Clash from like 2 years ago. I just haven't decorated, at least in front of me. The only thing I've decorated is what's directly behind me and like a few other things in the house, but I'm working on it. So the eyebrow thing, that was a trend in 2016, and obviously yada yada beauty standards are changing. I don't need to give you a fucking essay on that. But lately, it has felt that we're like back in the early 2000s apparently, with the level of thinness that is now in trend.
I used to think there was just fat and skinny. Apparently there's a lot of things that can be wrong on your body.
My hairline is so weird. My pores are huge. My nail beds suck.
I have really bad breath in the morning.
Ew.
After this whole big body positivity movement, we're literally doing this again. Actually, we were always doing it, but I feel like it kind of got better. But then it kind of got worse again, and now we're in the worst part of the timeline.
Is it just me, or does history feel like it's repeating itself? How toxic body standards of the 90s promoting fad diets and supplements that didn't actually work has now been replaced by wellness, 75 hard, or why you need to drink bone broth every morning, or why this type of sea moss is the best for your smoothie. The list goes on and on.
Adele, Lizzo, Selena, thinness is in, and man have I been feeling that trend. And like, of course, just because Lizzo has talked about body positivity in the past and loving her plus size body, that doesn't mean that she can't lose weight in general if it makes her feel better. But I'm saying that all of this is culminating into the trend that thinness is in. But then people will say with their whole chest that you should be confident and comfortable in your own body and feel beautiful. But then the second that you are actually confident and feel beautiful in your body and find yourself attractive, it's suddenly back to, oh, no, not like that. Not like that. She really thinks she's hot? Wow. And now we wonder why there's an Ozempic epidemic. An ozempidemic. Too soon? Clearly the cast of Hairspray, the movie musical, has suffered from this trend as well. Have y'all ever seen Hairspray? Wow, a tribute to a musical about a plus-sized character with no plus-sized representation. Groundbreaking. You can't pay tribute to Hairspray and be fat-phobic at the same time. It's not like being plus-sized is a core part of the story. I mean, quite frankly, I'm just not quite sure if I'm boy pretty or girl pretty, or even deer pretty or fox pretty. What about wolf pretty or predator pretty? No, that's actually a thing. I was saying that as a joke. There's predator pretty and prey pretty. Do I have upturned eyes or downturned eyes? I literally don't know. Do I have a Cupid's bow or a double lip line? Do I need glycolic acid? Do I need hyaluronic acid? Do I need retinol? No, I shouldn't use retinol. This is how you get Korean glass skin. It feels like we're getting even more analytical, like scientific about it. Like now we're analyzing color palettes, which is fine in small doses. If some of these things bring you joy and make you feel more confident, that's awesome. I like it. But I've noticed this really annoying trend of doing this to celebrities as if they're dress-up dolls for you to literally go in and Photoshop what kind of surgery they need done.
So, if I was Natalia's injector, this is what I would do.
Giving the Kardashians their old faces back. Dude, oh my god, that one doesn't even, that's not even the right angle. That looks horrendous, and it's not because of their faces. See, that's not even the right angle either. That doesn't even, and also you're not taking into consideration like the lighting or how they did their makeup at the time. Like now they have professional stylists and like makeup artists for this photo shoot in particular that has also been highly retouched, and now you're just pasting on like terrible old pictures of them. Not that they look terrible, like the pictures themselves are not of the same quality. Like what is, I don't really understand the point. Hey guys, it's Gabby here, and let's revert Gabby Belle's face before the tons and tons of ugly face deforming surgery she's gotten to look better because everyone kept making fun of her for being ugly as a celebrity in the first place. Like, I don't know, is this not kinda mean? In the same vein, people also dress up celebrities and give them a makeover with the guys that you're just trying to give an example of how they'd correctly follow their color palette without any regard about how they didn't ask for this or want this. Sticking to your color palette and making the right subtle changes can work wonders. Darker, softly arched eyebrows, winged eyeliner, and bold lip. Purple is definitely Ariana's color, warm brown hair color. Ever noticed how Ariana Grande looks stunning in her color palette, but something feels off when she's not? She had such a glow down. Glow up or glow down? Most of these are glow downs, especially Billie, Ariana, and Leonardo. She be trying way too hard to act cool and gay. Shit's mad weird and annoying. Her style got shittier too. I've noticed all these pages really favor making everyone look the same and also taking away their personal style. What if Lily Rose Depp wanted a makeover, transforming Alabama Barker into an ethereal girl. Dissolve some of the lip and get chin filler to slim the face. I'm googling Alabama Barker age. She's 19 and you are saying that she should get chin filler? And then people turn around and ridicule women who get these fillers when people keep telling them that they need to get the fillers. She was born in 2005. That is not chin filler age. Proof you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a glow up. What if we gave Grimes a makeover while keeping her personal style? Yup, you definitely kept her personal style. My camera battery died and kombucha spilled all over my desk, and now my desk is really sticky and things just keep going wrong. But god damn it, I'm gonna finish filming this video. We persevere. Oh, that wasn't plugged in. That wasn't recording on my audio. Also, what if Lily Rose Depp didn't want a makeover? You ever think of that? Sabrina Carpenter is not a warm spring. I know you were all thinking it, but thank God my suspicions were debunked. Warm tones are too overpowering for her. Silver complements her undertone better in cool tones. Let's tone the hair to ash blonde. I feel like I've seen every single one of these Instagram color consultants always make people's hair ash blonde. Never blonde. Blonde's always too strong. They always tone everything to the middle, to the average. Color analysis changes I'd make to Ariana Grande as an image consultant. Add depth and warm makeup. Girl, please. The bangs. Leave this girl alone, please. What if we gave Chappell Roan a makeover while keeping her personal style? She's stunning, but let's see how much better she'll look when I give her a makeover. Okay, so like, I like this style too, but hear me when I say you did not keep her personal style, and again made her more generic looking. Like, no one can be unique anymore. Waiting for the day we analyze men this intensely. Her body is not your business. Real. Okay, so look unique and stand out, but don't look too different, don't look too unique, or else it's too much. That's not pretty anymore, that's too different. But also you should keep your personal style, but also make sure it follows your color palette. But also you can keep your personal style, but also you shouldn't do that. I know they're celebrities, but does no one ever think about how weird it would be to log on to Instagram and see like dozens of videos of people giving you a makeover and how they'd make you look better because they don't think you're pretty enough or would do your style differently or are fucking obsessed with your hair and eyebrow color? Here's Selena Gomez in 2024, and here's Selena Gomez in 2025. Thoughts? You know what you're doing. Why are we doing this? All those tears made her fat. I think I'll blame my weight gain on meds too. Age progression not on her side. Getting a little chunky. Looks like she had 4 babies already. She needs to lay off the pancakes. 10 years and 10,000 tacos later. She would look so much better naked. That's disgusting. Come on. Oh, Ozempic plus whatever the fuck that is. Ozempic metal. And there are a bunch of comments on here defending, because genuinely, what is the point of this post? There's so many posts like this. I can't show you a clearer example of how infuriating it is to see shit like this, but I can show you another one. Millie Bobby Brown has been thrown to the fucking dogs because she doesn't look 11 anymore when she was a child actor. Why does she look 40? Leave her the fuck alone. This is what I mean. All of this is so exhausting.
Nothing can sort of happen in a vacuum. And even if you're just like kind of doing a lighthearted or good faith or, you know, one-off critique of somebody or like making a general observation, it always has to be like put into context whether we want it to be or not. And so sharing an opinion about an individual look, yes, is very different from sharing an opinion about the whole of an individual person and what that look now means about their brand and their persona going forward. What I mean is that engaging in meaningless critique of an outfit doesn't cause much harm on the surface, but there are some folks who will take it a step further, implying that Millie should have stayed true to this more innocent, childlike persona forever, and that celebrities in general should be afraid of aging, which is a more harmful touch point than just saying you don't like her blonde hair. And the fact that a lot of female celebrities feel the need to change themselves to fit with this evolving standard warrants a critique in and of itself. I guess the line for me is like when you're directing it at the person with no additional context. You know, saying Miley's teeth look fucked up is different than I am disappointed that Miley was pressured into getting veneers. You know what I mean?
You bitches complain so much about Ariana's weight, as if you actually care, and many people never seem to stop and think about why celebrities feel the need to be as thin as possible in the first place. Commenting on people's bodies, even if you feel like it's out of concern, especially on social media, is not helpful at all. And I know this is a circle of like people complaining about other people talking about someone else's body, but like social media is actually driving me insane, I think. If I have to see one more comment about this woman's fucking eyebrows, I'm gonna lose it. Why do we give so much of a fuck about these women's goddamn eyebrows? You guys don't get tired of fucking having discourse about the undertones of Ariana Grande's hair? Give me a fucking break. It's exhausting for me to look at as an outsider, but I can't believe the amount of people that make comments on other people's bodies negatively, who won't even look in the mirror to understand how those words would affect you if your comment was at your expense. It's truly baffling. Like, do I have to take you all back to kindergarten? I'll do it. Don't try me. Like, it feels like we all know this. So, like, this is really, like, do we really need another reminder to maybe shut the fuck up? She's pretty, but she's nothing without lash and eyebrows, says the person with no profile picture. Like, people are afraid of being judged while contributing to that exact problem. It's actually insane. People are getting far too comfortable again commenting on other people's bodies on the internet. What happened to that whole movement that said, like, we weren't gonna do that? Or does that not apply when someone's job is an actor or a singer? They actually signed up to do movies and music, not an avatar on Dress to Impress. Those might be crazy, but they're like a real person with feelings. People are also using celebrities to promote their injector Botox business as if they did any of the celebrities' like cosmetic work. Like, first of all, I love this picture of Miley Cyrus on the left. This is an iconic image. I want it printed out and taped onto my wall next to my other 2 photo strips on my wall. I love it. It's hilarious. But like, I can buy myself Botox, fillers, threads, surgery, and Ozempic? You mean like the picture of when she was like 15 compared to a picture of her being 30? Like, that's insane. That's crazy work. Also, her pose is completely different. This shot is from a different angle. Okay. Can you imagine someone taking what you look like now and then doing a literal side-by-side of you when you were fucking 15? Celebrity or not. That's absurd. That's an absurd thing to do. And then if someone had the gall to tell me I looked better when I was 15, I'd fucking lose it. And if your first reaction to all this is, oh, well, they signed up for it. They're a celebrity, or they signed up for it because they posted it on the internet and I'm allowed to have my opinion. Look inside yourself. I'm not holding your hand when I say this. That is the lamest fucking argument I've ever heard. Like, there is genuinely no good reason to take time out of your day to leave a comment about how someone looked better when they were younger. 20 years old versus 42 years old. I love how this picture of Beyonce on the right is so clearly edited. Botox, fillers, and surgeries. Wait, how does a body do that? It's called plastic surgery. The fact that y'all can't tell that this is heavily edited is so funny. It's about as funny as it is sad. 18 years old versus 36 years old. I think they look different. I don't care what she had done. She looks great, and I bet feels even better. Let's not pretend choosing the right makeup helps too. You're absolutely right. She looks fantastic. She looks great. I bet she feels great too. But all of these comments are positive because she had such a glow up. So now it's okay. Now the fillers and the Botox and the Ozempic, like, that's okay now because she's hot. And like, not to mention her past struggles with drugs and things like that. Like, she deserves to feel amazing. But like, can we pick a lane? Like, I'm so confused. When is it okay to enhance your aesthetics? And apparently there's times when there's not. Everyone's a fucking critic. Everyone's a fucking like wants to control what other people look like. I'm so just confused. Because when Lindsay actually looked like that, when she was going through that, the headlines were not sympathetic towards her. But now she's hot again, so it's okay. And I'm actually very supportive and happy for her now. Obviously, there are things I would change about myself, as I'm sure most of us have something like that. For example, I wish my ass wasn't so fat. I can't fit through doorways sometimes. I feel like Squidward after eating the vault of Krabby Patties. It really gets in the way. Just kidding, I do wish my jawline was more snatched and that I didn't have chronic skin problems. But like, other than some minor stuff, I think I'm pretty. I like my nose, I like my eyes, even though one of them's a little bit lopsided, that's okay. I like my hair, even though having the darkest brown hair. I kind of wish I could dye it without frying it to the point that it would be food for horses. Being 4'9" does present some challenges where I can't reach the second shelf of my kitchen. Half of my kitchen is entirely unusable for me, and that makes it a little harder. I can't reach the bottom of my washing machine. That makes laundry fucking horrible. But I do get insane leg room on airplanes. I think out of the whole genetic lottery, I got a pretty decent spawn, you know? I gotta be thankful for what I have. I could have like 6 toes. Like, not even aesthetically, I just think buying shoes would be a nightmare. But the whole point is that I could be more attractive. I could be the alpha woman of my dreams. That Sabrina Carpenter glow up is just waiting for me around the corner. So the whole color palette thing, I do think certain colors work best for certain people. But again, we don't need to be playing dress up with celebrities who didn't ask for it. So let's do it on me. Let's do it on me. A lot of these Instagram profiles that post these like celebrity mock-ups, I guess, will offer services of their own to analyze my color palette. They just use celebrities to promote their business. But I'm honestly curious about how these people will give me a makeover. I don't think it hurts to get some ideas. Plus, I'm doing this consensually, so that helps. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look better and finding colors that suit you best, and women helping other women look and feel their best and most confident. It's just the climate of like over-analyzing all of our features feels feral. Like the dozens of do's and don'ts. What's your eye pattern? What's your eye pattern? We're gonna put that in a box too. So while I take and submit photos of myself to send to these strangers to give me a makeover, let me tell you about my favorite socks, Bombas. Bombas doesn't care what you look like because I'm assuming you all have feet. And we don't look at those that often. Unless you go out of your way to. You all know why I love Bombas. They're the most comfortable socks that I've ever owned. And they last wash after wash and don't get holes in them after 3 uses. They're extremely high quality, but also contribute to a great cause. Because each purchase equals 1 donated to people experiencing homelessness. Bombas make up the top 3 requested items in shelters. And if you've seen comments of people talking about Bombas under my previous videos, they actually do donate so much, and I'm so grateful for that. They've donated over 150 million items, whether that be from their incredible socks to their shirts to underwear. Feel good and do good with Bombas. Knowing your purchase is doing some real good. New customers get 20% off their first purchase, so just go to bombas.com/Gabi and use code GABI20 at checkout to get 20% off your first purchase. Using code GABI20 at checkout directly supports the channel, and I thank you greatly for that. And I thank Bombas for sponsoring this video. I love them and have a parasocial relationship with them. Yeah, live action Gabi will be taking over for this section, so hopefully she finds me some good color analysts. The first one we'll be looking at today is That Girly Concept, which is someone that we've seen a lot of reels from today. That Girl Concept. We respect your privacy. All photos submitted for our services are kept completely private and secure. Okay, and then just the website name again. Above the website name in case I forgot. I like that you can really tell you're getting a really premium service here because it says multiple times, important notice, all sales are final, no refunds. Please note that we do not offer refunds under any circumstances. Delivery time is a maximum of 2 to 3 weeks. Please be patient as we process orders. There may be slight delays. Oh my God, are you like in a lab doing these? It's time to tap into your own pretty privilege. They're featured in an article.
Oh, you're gaming.
I'm gaming. So this person was featured in an article that won the Girly Concept or whatever.
What?
So they're featured in an article, but I'm trying to see what the article is saying about this page. But so far it's just like glazing Sydney Sweeney for like a few paragraphs and also very large images.
Of her breast.
Of her breast. At one
I didn't
point,
want to
it's
say
literally
anything,
just
but
boobs
this was
on the
kind of
screen.
noticeable, I gotta be honest.
They need to shrink these pictures a little bit. Wait, so I have to pay. So this journalist hired them to do the same thing, and this is just Facetune, is it not? I can give myself a makeover in Facetune. It's just an app. I think I could do this to myself for free, I think. First of all, they made her face slimmer and nose slimmer also, but this is supposed to be what you can do like with your natural features, is it not? Without changing my features with Botox fillers or surgery. Within 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so they gave her a haircut, gave her snatched collarbones, okay? Oh, so she actually got the haircut done as well. I do think this looks very good. It sounds like she had a really good experience, actually. Okay, it sounds like they liked it. That hair suits her very well. Non-surgical and surgical procedures. Do we want her to... What is a non-surgical procedure? What does that mean? Let's do no procedures. I want to see what they can do. There's 42 pounds spent. I don't know what the conversion is. 250 pounds? Is there like a simpler package, perhaps? Okay, this one's created colorful. We're here to tell you which colors look best on you, get you out of all neutral everything, and help you find yourself in your closet. She's like putting us all back in the closet, like, no, please don't come out. We're gonna make you go back in there. $180. Holy cow. I'm gonna come back to that one, I think. Jesus. This is 120 pounds, and I think that's even more in, hold on, $150. I'd be spending like $1,000 if I did all these. All right, this is what I'm looking for. This is another page that's posted a bunch of like celebrity color analysis stuff. AI powered style creator. Realistic AI outfits. I think this is gonna be the one for me. I have to download this onto my phone. They can track my location. Why do they need my location? You don't need to know where I am. Enhance my style, feel more confident, stand out in the crowd, experiment when... Enhance me. Jesus, even this is $10 a week? 3-day free trial? All right, I'll set a reminder to cancel it. Oh, add photo. Okay, we get to do this now. Does it have like a color palette thing that I can do? Your color type. Yeah, let's try that. I don't like that it wants to access my camera, but I'm gonna have to.
よしみんな、この手続きの続きは他のガビデルに任せることにするよ。実は私には銀行口座に対する権限がないので、その情報は何なのかよくわからないんだ。彼女はなぜか私にそのクレジットカードを使わせてくれないんだけど、理由はわからない。今までに何か悪いことをしたわけでもないし。じゃあね。
I decided to go on Etsy to find the rest of the color analysts, and price had absolutely nothing to do with it. If you didn't know, you can find almost anything from witch spells to 200-year-old sourdough starter on Etsy, so this is really nothing out of the ordinary. So I thought maybe, just maybe, I could try this out myself and see if these other analyses could compare to this, my creation. I also downloaded this AI app from a page we looked at earlier, and luckily it had a 3-day trial, followed by a charge of $10 a week. Pretty good deal if you ask me. And upon going through this, my result was... Cool Summer.
Cool for the summer.
I don't know what that means. I decided to try the gold dress to see if the warm colors would really overwhelm my features, and oh... Well, that's that app. I'm just curious to see if these are all gonna come back drastically different, or if I'll be proven completely wrong, and all of them are gonna come to the same objective conclusion about my appearance and what metals look good on me. I mean, I know inherently this isn't objective, but if we're gonna get scientific and in the nitty-gritty of what color palettes actually suit people the best by completely overanalyzing their undertones and overtones and what have you, then I would expect all of them to come back to the same conclusion about what objectively looks best on me. I got my first color analysis back. It feels like I'm kind of paying someone to like take a BuzzFeed quiz for me. It's kind of fun, you know, like, what do you think? what sign I am. Am I giving off Libra energy? Any astrology girlies in the chat, let me know if I come off as my sign, which is Libra. I like understanding these things. I don't know. Okay, this one's from the $112 image consultant Maidenhead, and she thinks I'm a deep winter. I'm so excited. Undertone neutral leans cool. Very dark colors. I'm kind of in the season of my life where I kind of am enjoying the brighter colors. I agree with the blues. I think blues look really good on me. And I love that because blue is my favorite color. Here are the colors. White. Do some people not look good in white? I feel like white looks good on like most people. Powder blue. I love that color. Corn. Hey, you got any corn colored tops I can borrow? That deep purple, I guess could look good on me, but I'm not really resonating with the palette, I think. I get that not everyone's gonna look good in like trendier colors, but I just don't think these are it for me. Your best neutrals. Dark navy has been a solid neutral for me. The opposite colors work well together. I don't want to look like Barney. I don't think I should put these colors together, actually. I think I would try to go for the opposite. Lip colors. No. Your best metals, silver. That's so interesting. Because I've always found that golds look best on me, in my opinion. But except for these silver earrings. Gold can be worn lower down or in small pieces. Okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess. Rose gold. I did get rose gold glasses, and I do think rose gold looks good on me. Excuse me for being like very 2015. So I guess I am already wearing this palette. Right? Like rose gold, silver, and this shade of powder blue. The sweater's black, so I'm already like kind of killing it. Everybody knows I'm killing it. Everybody knows I look good in rose gold. Everybody wants to know. I think this is the $17 one from Etsy. So let's see these results. Yeah! It's clearly a disharmonious combination between cool and your features. The cool ones make your skin look dull and botchy, whereas warm ones make your skin look bright and more even. Okay, so far I've gotten that I'm cool toned and neutral toned, and now they're saying that I'm warm toned. Okay, we can see in the above metallic draping that golds are much better for you than the silvers. So fuck that lady that said I looked better in silver jewelry. I guess that she sucks. Your eyes are deep, warm brown with an earthy undertone. I guess that's one way to say poop brown. You also have a flower pattern. What? Is that why she needed a close-up of my eye pattern? I didn't know that you had different patterns in your eye. I thought every eye was just like different colors, but I didn't know they were different patterns that meant something else. You are a warm, neutral undertone. This rules out cool-based seasons like summer and winter, of which both I got results back for. Also, I didn't think summer would be cool-based. Summer to me in my head is like very warm, so I guess that's wrong. Deep autumn and deep winter are the only seasons that match this level of depth. Wait, I thought you just said we didn't, I thought you just said it wasn't winter. This rules out cool-based seasons like summer and winter, and then the next page you're saying that I might be a winter. I feel like they're being biased. I feel like they see dark features and dark hair, and immediately the only thing I can be is dark colors that work on me. The spring colors are too bright and overwhelm your complexion. Autumn enhance your natural warmth, making your skin look radiant and even. I really feel like I'm getting back like zodiac analysis, but I kind of love it. You are dark autumn. Your features are rich and intense, meaning muted, dusty colors will dull you down rather than enhance you. I guess that's one way to describe my features, as intense. I think these colors are pretty, and I do think they complement my intense features. Ooh, I got worst colors. You want to know what my worst colors are? White.
Red.
Light blue? Are you kidding me?
No, they're wrong.
No, that's literally what the other, like the $100 one said I looked best in. Acid green. No Billie Eilish green for me.
No, I think you like a pantsuit.
An acid green, like brat pantsuit.
Yeah, like literally brat.
I think I could pull off the acid green pantsuit. I think they're wrong. At the end of the day, I got 2 out of 4 reports back until I sent a follow-up email to Girly Concepts, because that was the one I was the most excited about. A couple hours later, they replied with my finished report, and they typed me as Deep Autumn, actually matching one of the Etsy analyses. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The makeover. Oh my god, dude. This looks, I've been staring at this side-by-side image of me like every day for like at least 10 minutes trying to figure out why this version of me looks so uncanny. Like, it's not like they changed much at all, but this is not even close to what I look like with makeup on, just in general. I've been trying to figure it out, and I think whatever AI program they used maybe elongated my eyes a little bit and lowered my cheekbones, because my cheekbones don't sit that low on my face, and I think that makes it a little uncanny. And maybe the makeup blush is also kind of dragging my face down a little bit. I also found it interesting that they made my hair also that exact same light brownish color that they make every one of their makeovers. But this was exactly what I was looking for. A true face-tuned masterpiece. So it doesn't really hold a candle to my edit, I would say. I had some trouble with the Facetune app doing my hair, so I'll just take care of that real quick. They also gave me outfit suggestions. If you're wondering what the fuck deep autumn means, it's just warmer colors, to my understanding. But now it's time to put this look to the absolute test as I perfectly recreate this makeup on me, minus the hair because I didn't have time to do that and I didn't really want chunky highlights. And what was interesting to me is that some of my best colors, they definitely nailed it. Like I do think this yellow usually looks good on me. I don't think there's a right and wrong answer, but what was interesting is that my worst colors were some of my best colors according to my $100 report. Outfits include like soft, classic, smooth, you know, there's a lot of words like clean, soft shaped garments, and stuff that really cinched the waist a little is what they were suggesting, which I definitely do agree with for my personal body type. But here is the yellow outfit. God damn it, I was so uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's cute, don't get me wrong, it's cute, but I really don't think this is me. And I think this was a really interesting perspective that I haven't really felt in a long time, is feeling uncomfortable in my clothes, because I seek that so greatly in my clothing. Just like feeling comfortable not only in like the fabric and whatever, but like the style itself felt so not me. And I also think, I don't know if it was just the lighting or whatever, but I do think this shade of yellow actually kind of washes me out. I think it's a little overpowering. I think in the past when I was a bit more tan, I think it worked a little better, but right now I'm kind of pale. So then to really put this to the test, I put on one of my worst colors, which is simultaneously one of my best colors according to someone else. And this outfit fucking eats. I love this outfit so much. You cannot tell me otherwise. It's so cute. I love this color on me, and I love this color in general. I do think this outfit does also follow the guidelines of kind of cinching my waist a little bit, since it's a two-piece with a cropped top. But yeah, this has been a really, really interesting journey as someone who fashion is a bit foreign to. I have a really hard time grasping some of these concepts and holding on to them. So I got two people typing me as deep autumn, which are warmer colors, and then dark winter, and then the AI app that typed me as cool summer, which are cooler tones. So yeah, they all came back different, and there's a lot of overlap in them, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I just kind of felt like, I mean, like, yeah, I do look good in navy. I'm sure this is a way better and more in-depth process if you go somewhere in person to get your color palettes done. And seeing it in real life obviously is a lot more different than me sending in a picture. It's not like creators are giving bad makeup tips, but like if you just remember that one size does not fit all when it comes to fashion and makeup and hair, be wary of general tips for round faces, slim faces, etc. because you have unique features on top of your face shape or whatever they're trying to tell you, or hooded eyes, makeup for hooded eyes, etc. And it can get really confusing to know what tips and products actually work for you. And it's so easy for me and probably other people to get really, really overwhelmed by this. And I mean, it's just kind of at the end of this, yes, it is extremely overwhelming, but just take what you need, leave what you don't. There are some good gems in there. I found some really cool videos, but you don't have to follow every trend, okay? I wish this was back in style so I could you can just do it. You can just do whatever you want. No one's forcing you to do anything. But it can feel that way, so I get it. I don't care how many times you commenters say that I look and dress like a grandma. I like it. You guys will see the vision. Once I get this shit down, it's over for you. It's over. I'm sure that the color analysts would agree with me too, that this is all subjective and their reports and assessments of my face are just suggestions. But it just goes to show how much of this is personal preference. So obviously no one's forcing you to pay people to tell you how to be pretty. But I'm saying social media as a whole makes you feel like there's an endless stream of other people telling you how to be pretty. It's gotta be how you like yourself to look. And honestly, I can see how these are helpful when you're kind of bored of your look and you kind kind of want to change something up, but it's really hard to look at yourself and tell you how to change. It's almost kind of nice to have a third party kind of step in and be like, I think you'd look really sick in this, actually. You know, let's just relax a little. I think the moral of the story is that we should all just relax a little, I think.
Relax, G.
Anyway, I was nominated by Pinely to shout out some channels that I really like. Because why not? I think this is part of a pyramid scheme that Jay Schlatt did. I don't know, but I got nominated to shout out some other channels that I like. So I freaking will. First, we have up Nikki Reardon, one of the most intelligent people on the internet when it comes to like brand analysis and music. I love all the commentary. You saw a clip of his earlier in this video. He's so well spoken. I love listening to him talk. Same with Kayla Says, or as I dubbed her, Kayla Slays. Just every one of her videos, I love hearing her yap as well about beauty, about celebrities, about music also. Same thing with Josh Dare. He kind of, if you're kind of the more, I want to put something on and there's yapping and he's just talking about some stuff that he likes, definitely go check him out. An extremely talented musician. So yeah, there are some channels you should check out, and I'm supposed to nominate more people. So I will nominate Chad. I also nominate Chris James and HT Hayes. And Rumi, fuck it. Why not? Let's nominate Rumi. Okay, comment down below what color I should dye my hair. Don't do that. I'm not gonna do it anyway. But who knows, maybe I'll lighten my hair. We'll see. I've been thinking about it. I've been toying around with the idea. All right, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Bye.
Relax, G.